So we will see about ggplot2 in detail and what it can provide you with, in terms of the graphics part. So what is actually ggplot2? As you have seen earlier, it is an implementation of the grammar of graphics by Leland Wilkinson. And the grammar of graphics, it represents an abstraction of graphics ideas or objects. So it not necessarily it directly has a meaning as to the English or any language grammar. Grammar actually forms the backbone of any language. And here, when you understand the backbone of what graphics can be, so like you have verb, noun, adjective in any language. Now, think in terms of verb, noun, adjective for graphics, and that allows you to give a proper structure to your, the graphics properties in our programming. It allows for a theory of graphics on which to build a new graphics and graphics objects. Moving on, what are the basic components of a ggplot2 plot? So you need to have a data frame. A data frame is nothing but table data extracted into it. And aesthetic mappings on the look and feel, how data are mapped to color size, length, everything. So geoms are like geometric objects which are like points, lines, shapes, etc. Facets, these are used only for conditional plots. I'll tell you on the way. Stats, statistical transformations like binning, quantiles, and smoothing. So if you are into more into statistical uh, statistical computing, you will know about binning, quantiles, and smoothing. And if not, there is not an issue, but we can proceed with the previous one. Next one. Scales. What scale an aesthetic map uses? Example, male equal to red, female equal to blue. So scale is nothing but a legend that you see on any kind of map. And the coordinate system, the XY axis coordinate system. So how to build plots with ggplot2? So when building plots, rather than using qplot, uh, the artist palette model may be the closest analogy. I'll tell you later. Earlier we saw about qplot. Here I'll show you about artist palette. So these plots are built up in layers. You can plot the data, overlay a summary, metadata and annotation can be given. Metadata is nothing but the data about how the data about data. So an annotation, how do you mark? So this is some online resource I took from data BMI. So uh, there is a PM 2.5 is a disease, and asthma is again a disease you know about. So BMI, body mass index, modify the relationship between this and this. So you don't have to know about the data here. So you just need to know how it is being constructed. So there is a data for normal weight. When we are using uh, nocturnal symptoms mapping with normal weight. Nocturnal symptoms is a data where you get whether the person was able to sleep or not, how many hours he is being able to sleep. So those kind of things. So qplot, when you run this, facets is equal to BMI cat, geom equal to C of point comma smooth. We are running a point and a smooth points, and method is equal to logarithmic model. So this is the basic plot that you get. So I'm trying just map normal weight with nocturnal symptoms and overweight. Mm. So as you can see, the nocturnal symptoms are more for the overweight category, which is indicated from the data. So this is how we constructed the basic plot for um, using ggplot. So building up in layers. So this is the data frame, the BMI category, weight, overweight, and the log of PM25 and nocturnal symptoms. So this is how the graph was conducted. Aesthetics is the look and feel. Q equal to ggplot of the data frame, comma AES of log PM25, comma nocturnal symptoms. So the summary of G gives log of PM25, BMI cat, nocturnal symptoms mapping. X-axis was log up to PM25. Y is nocturnal symptom faceting. Faceting is facet null. So this is a summary of the ggplot object. So Q equal to G equal to ggplot of the same is being printed here. So when you print G, no layers in plot. So you have to explicitly save and print the ggplot object. Otherwise, it will not work. We cannot just print of G and get the ggplot. So what you can do is you can save p equal to g plus geom point. Geom point is the function for calling the geometric points. So now when you print of p, and or also you can auto print plot object without saving using this g plus geom point of the function geom point. Now you'll get first plot with the point layer. So now you see the nocturnal symptoms mapped with the data, log of PM25 x-axis and nocturnal symptoms y-axis. So adding more layers, making the data more smooth. So in geometry of smooth, if you use the method logarithmic model, as you can see, the data is much more smoother and can compared to without smoothing. Adding more layers of facets, labels from facet is also available. So when you can add facets will give you multiple the nocturnal symptom log of PM25 was x-axis, nocturnal symptom was y-axis, and you can add facets of BMI category, normal weight and overweight. So now you'll get for both. So that's how you differentiate using the facets.